Smile House is all about the connection of your oral health, which leads to overall health. And what does that mean? What it means is that if we focus on the health of our mouth, we are focusing on all the things that also drive overall health, or what you can think of as longevity. And that is why we call this the Center for Dental Longevity. We look at things in a very comprehensive approach. Some people might call it holistic, but we look at it where we focus on a diagnostic that is called mouth mapping. And that is where all of these important domains of the specialists in dentistry, aesthetics, structure, function, and biology, are integrated together in a way that we can diagnose things and unpack things to get to the true root cause of what is causing an issue, a problem, a pain, or something that you're worried about. Because our vision and what we deeply believe is that oral health leads to overall health. And through this lens of an interdisciplinary approach or an integrative approach where the aesthetics and all of those elements of structure, function, and biology work together, we can then diagnose and then visualize through our digital workflow. Digital workflow means now today we can take pictures, we can take scans, we can look at the structures, and we can identify the issues, but also visualize the health and the aesthetics that integrates together to come up with a care plan, a treatment plan that is customized and perfected for you, the patient, in an environment that you don't expect, in an environment that it feels like you're in a members club or in a spa, so that you're feeling really good about walking in the door. And our hope is that you feel the same way when you're leaving after you've had treatment. And of course, the most important thing about oral health is that there's a repetition, there's a consistency. You come back and visit us for your wellness cleanings so that we can get to all the problems before they become anything big. You know, we're dealing with a healthcare model that is broken, unfortunately, too much of a sickness model where we look at these chronic inflammatory diseases too late. And it costs this country, for example, $1 billion a day just for cardiovascular disease, $145 billion a year for diabetes. What happens if we can go upstream to more of a wellness model? Well, we believe that dentistry is the tip of the spear for preventing these chronic inflammatory diseases. What do I mean by that? Just by having great diagnostics where we look at things through this mouth mapping lens, we could get to problems early. In fact, now through our salivary diagnostics, we can detect inflammatory markers. Now through our cone beam and our CAT scans, we can detect whether a person has a sleep issue, structurally, nasal obstruction, airway obstruction, small jaws. Well, in fact, in dentistry, working with our medical colleagues, our therapeutics really addresses the underlying issues that people have with sleep. Today, 40 million Americans have sleep issues. And if you can't get into deep reparative sleep, meaning if you can't breathe through your nose and you can't get into this deep sleep, you cannot repair your body from the day's oxidative stresses and environmental toxins. And so when you put that all together, when dentistry and medicine is connected, and we call it the bridge of dental medical integration, you, the patient, will have a higher level of health. You will understand so much more when dentistry and medicine colleagues share information, because the mouth is connected to the rest of the body. And because it's been separated for so long, Smile House is committed to bridging the gap between dentistry and medicine, working with our medical colleagues to drive overall health for our patients and fantastic oral health and amazing, beautiful smiles.